Yo.
Hey, yo.
As y'all see, I'm in a different spot. I am in my living room on my couch.
Are you relaxing?
Technically, I'm working. I'm just not working from my office because I get tired of working from my office. And then, plus, this is not going to be a standard episode. This is episode 199.5.
Bang, I want to talk to your therapist.
Whoa.
You need to talk to your doctor.
Well, what the hell? What the?
Because you're supposed to be not working.
Oh, no, I'm working. I'm back today.
I'm saying, well,
I was back yesterday.
Well, you didn't get enough time off.
I didn't, but I'm on PTO on the 15th.
All right, but that's good.
Till my birthday.
Okay.
So, episode 199.5, I was going to take podcast PTO because I was tired from working the cruise, but I figured it was so much content that was coming down, and I felt the need to go ahead and discuss it. I am JR Bang, Mike B. Welcome to Some Dude. Make sure you rate, like, subscribe, download wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, everything, Some Dude Pod. And make sure that you get ready for a nice little shindig, a nice little celebration to commemorate episode 200.
200. Congratulations, Bang. Congratulations.
Hey, congratulations
in advance. Episode 200. You know, me and Bang, we reeling in on 200 episodes, and we came up with the idea of just, celebrating with you guys, everybody that's been a supporter of the podcast. If you've ever listened to the podcast, if you've ever engaged in the group,
celebrate good times. Come on.
If you ever engaged in the group, commented on a post, listen to the pod. If you've ever done fantasy football or basketball amongst
the party coming on right here,
y'all come through and kick it with us. We got an event coming up. It's gonna be Thursday, May 30th. Thursday, May 30th at Haymarket.
Yep.
Club and Brewery. 737 West Randolph. I'm gonna put the flyer in the group after the pod is over. So everybody, we get all the details on that. Little $10 entry. We'll have an Eventbrite link up so you can cop tickets in advance, or if you don't cop tickets in advance, you can cop tickets at the door and just come through, have a drink, get you something to eat, kick it. We're gonna have a DJ and all that stuff like that, playing music, and just it's gonna be.
We're gonna have strippers too.
I don't know nothing about all that, but
you can't have strippers.
Miriam, that was my idea.
They had a nipple covers to commemorate episode 200 for the podcast.
That's how you commemorate. You couldn't find nothing else.
I mean, we can go Top Golf.
Hey, shout out to Top Golf.
I think strippers would be more fun. We're gonna have it at the Haymarket, y'all.
I just want to let Miriam know in advance that I have nothing to do with that idea.
You have everything to do with it. Your trip to Miami. Your excursion to Miami has everything to do with it. Yeah, make sure y'all join us. Let's make sure you join us at Haymarket Pub on the 30th. Come kick it with us, have a drink with us. We just celebrating. We're not doing no live podcast. We're not recording anything like that. But we want to have fun with you all, and then plus donate, because we got to pay for this shit. You know
for real. We need y'all to come eat and drink, because we ain't trying to just come kick it. Y'all don't need to know all the extra shit outside of that. Just come through.
Yeah, just come kick it with us and help donate to the pod.
And you can this also like a celebration for Bang's birthday too. You know what I'm saying? A little post.
Yeah, my birthday is on the 21st.
Come buy Bang a drink.
Yeah, come buy me a drink. Get me drunk.
Yes, sir.
And maybe we could go get the strippers afterwards. Nah, bullshit. All right, man, look, we know why y'all here. We know what y'all come to listen for. We ain't talking about shit else, but what happened to me on the cruise? Nah, man.
Yeah, look, real quick, Bang. Look, tell me about the cruise real quick. Look, 5 minutes. Tell me what you went on a cruise. You
worked. How was it? A fantastic voyage cruise. Shouts out. Yeah, it was amazing, fam. I realized I'm an old head.
And that's okay.
I'm an old head. I am an old head, and I am proud of it. I was standing out when I was looking at Earth, Wind, and Fire perform and Chaka Khan perform. Method Man and Red Man perform. I almost caught a Method Man bottle that was thrown. Realized that they just like to throw a lot of water, but I was
Yeah.
on stage and he threw the water bottle. I almost caught it, but yeah, they did that thing. Ashanti and Ja Rule did that thing. The Ashanti thing went viral because she was dancing, um, dropping the low pregnant and shit. Shouts out to the Shade Room and other folks who posted that. But I came there for Shaka Khan and Earth, Wind, and Fire, Jack, and they delivered.
Oh,
It's crazy how old singers, old artists, or older artists in age come out more prepared than younger artists. Hey, Earth, Wind, and Fire did their thing, my G.
mhm.
And I mean, they had to get ready on the way there, and they got on that stage and they killed it. So can't nobody tell me nothing about Earth, Wind, and Fire no more. And like these cats is in their 70s,
Right.
they 60s, early 70s, and they out here hustling and bustling more than some of these regular acts who singing behind tracks and shit.
Mhm.
Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan is the coldest, laziest singer of all time. Shaka Khan just was like, and was killing it.
Mhm.
So yeah, y'all younger ass need to step up. We really need some Airy Crown shit that's going on, right? And we need that. We need that in our lives. So shouts out to the whole squad: Nia, Maddie, Coley, Tiffany, Norris, KC, David Woods. Shouts out to the whole gang for holding us down at Time during a fantastic voyage. And if you are 40 and up, I want to see y'all in 2025.
Hey.
Yeah, Mike, you're not there yet.
So you got to be 40 to go on the cruise?
No, I'm just saying you appreciate
Oh.
it when you're 40.
Oh, okay.
You appreciate it.
Okay.
You
Okay.
appreciate it more. You start to look at where you're going in life.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm looking around like, okay, this is what I'm going to be in 20 years.
Mhm.
Shit. We're about to have a ball because them OGs on that boat, they kick it harder than we do.
Mhm.
Like we are at that age where it's like, don't invite me to anything after 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Man, they was on that boat after 1 o'clock.
Check them out.
And you know what I'm proud of? I did not hear blow the whistle one time.
Oh wow.
I'm so appreciative of all of the DJs there that they did not play blow the whistle. I got so tired of that song last year. We ain't on it. And I didn't hear it. And I appreciate that. So shouts out to you all. So let's go and get to it, man. Drake versus Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, man.
Shouts out to all of the think pieces that's been happening since. And let me say this: the think piece thing that I did on social is not about content creators. It's about regular Joes who just think that they have all of the answers in the world on why Drake or Kendrick Lamar should have won this battle. Um, I don't need anybody to tell me what I like. I don't need anybody to tell me that all of a sudden my IQ is low because I like Drake better than I like Kendrick Lamar, or I don't need anybody to tell me that I'm the smartest man in the room because I like Kendrick more than I like Drake. If I like the song, I like the song better. This is why verses used to get on my nerves because people used to be like, oh man, which one's the bigger song? Like, gee, I like this song better. I'm voting it.
Yeah.
So, in knowing that, who won for you?
Who won this battle? Kendrick and Drake?
If this is over with, who's the champion?
Gotta go with Duckworth. Gotta go K Dot.
Kendo.
Got to go Kendrick, man. This was one for the ages. You know, it just goes to show you how long we've been listening to hip hop music and embracing hip hop music and just being a part of this hip hop culture. And to see a beef like this escalate like it has escalated,
Yeah,
it's crazy. I can honestly say, like, through my years of listening to hip hop since I was 12 years old, I haven't seen a back and forth like this ever. I don't think, you know. So it was good to see, man, and I was thoroughly entertained by both parties.
yeah.
sides. Thoroughly entertained. I thought some quality records came out from both sides. And a lot of lyrical exercise from both guys, and we got to see some exposure. Not necessarily good exposure, indecent exposures, maybe.
Man, we'll see.
Whether you want to call it, but the gloves definitely came off when
Yeah.
it came to this fight, when it came to this battle. And but overall though, fam, I was thoroughly entertained, fam. It was real great to be in that moment and to see how social media reacts to everything, and obviously we get the memes and the quotes and all the funny shit that makes you laugh in the midst of all of this stuff like that, man. And it was dope, man. I'm thoroughly entertained. Shout out to K Dot, shout out to Aubrey. They both did their thing, man. If it's over, hey, I'm cool with this being one of the dopest hip hop battles of all time. It can stand at the top or right at the top.
Okay.
So yeah, and if it's not over, which I honestly don't think it's over.
Oh, you don't think it's over?
At least on Kendrick's side, I don't think Kendrick's done with him.
I hope so.
I could be wrong.
After the Not Like Us video drop, when we see the Not Like Us line dance,
yeah,
I hope this is over. I hope this is done. I'm tired. I am tired. I thoroughly enjoyed the battle. This is this is not my favorite. Excuse me. My favorite is Benny Siegel and Jadakiss.
Okay.
That's the battle I love.
Mm-hmm.
They was going at each other on mixtapes, radio, all that stuff. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite. This is number 2 though, because these are the two at the top of the food chain right now, just like Jay-Z and Nas was. But I think that in this case, these two had more to lose than Jay and Nas did at their time. I think there's a lot of antics that I saw a lot of people talking about, the chatty pattiness of battles. I just want to throw this out here, ladies and gentlemen. There's always been chatty patty in battles. And for those who say that shit, but then say, what was your favorite battle or what was your favorite song, and it's hit them up, that's the most chatty pattiest battle rap of all time to me.
I mean,
he starts off saying, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker."
Didn't even start rapping yet. Like
the beat didn't even drop yet. It was, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker." Boom, boom, boom. West Side, and then the whole first verse is about how he fucked. Well, it starts off with how he nailed Faith.
Yeah.
Well, what was you supposed? What was supposed to be the case there? That's chatty patty right there.
Yeah.
And talked about everybody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is chatty patties and battles.
Yeah.
I am confused, thoroughly confused on how people can say, "Oh man, they gossiping." Well, that's gossip too, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Until we see Faith Evans' leg in the air, we don't know exactly what happened.
True enough.
With that being said, I don't know if Drake is a pedophile. I would hope not. I do not know this man personally. However, I'm not texting no 14-year-old. That ain't my kid. That ain't my kid. No. He was texting Millie Bobby Brown at 14 years old, and he's in his mid-30s. And there's a video where she was like, "Yo, we were just going to dinner. Went to dinner yesterday. We went to dinner the day before. All that shit." Like, why are you texting a 14-year-old white girl? Not saying you
leave Millie alone. She does not need this right now.
No.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people. I'm just talking about the people. I'm talking about the people in general. Leave her alone. She is in the middle of filming Stranger Things season 5. We need her focused.
We need her all the way focused,
so y'all leave her out of this shit.
Because
okay?
that's it. That day, hey, don't mess up Stranger Things, y'all. I will fight all of y'all if that's
leave Millie alone.
Yeah.
All right, but go ahead, proceed, man.
But yeah, there's that. Like, I'm not texting no kid at 35, like giving advice on boys.
Yeah.
So what kind of advice it gives you? Yeah, it gives me advice on boys. What?
That just gives grooming vibes.
I don't even want to. It's too nasty for me to call grooming. I don't even want to put just weird shit. It's just weirdo behavior.
Weird activity. It's very
weird
weird
activity.
activity. Yeah, man.
I don't want to call it grooming. I just want to call it weirdo behavior. All right.
Yeah.
So there's that, right? We don't know if he's a pedophile, but I wouldn't be doing that if I was you. Okay, I reach. The other part about that too, like just adding on to that, we don't know about that, but we don't know if Kendrick Lamar was out here beating Whitney. We don't know. I need to see proof. I need to see a Ray Rice video. I need to see I need to see like the photo of an eye and like a cheek, and I need to see all of that. See, that's the thing. It can't be one-sided when it comes to that. Everybody that's saying, yo, he got to prove that, or he got a kid. Look, Drake very well might not have an 11-year-old kid, but there's been enough women that has came out to say that he has knocked them up to where that's questionable. See, that's the thing. The stuff that Kendrick Lamar said about Drake is questionable because Millie Bobby Brown and Billie Eilish and the women who have came forth saying, yeah, yo, Drake got me pregnant. And he just left. When you say that somebody is beating their wife, we need to see the tape. We need to see the Ray Rice. We need to see the Rihanna photo. We need to see that. Like that needs to be the single cover of Drake's next song. If that's the case, and we do not condone any of this, I'm
Absolutely.
just talking to the people that said you have to prove something. Well, they both have something to prove if that's the case. Dave Free has to do a paternity test to prove that that baby is Kendrick's or his.
His.
If we proven stuff,
Or do Kendrick Lamar need to do the paternity test?
oh, maybe Kendrick needs to do it. I don't know.
Or maybe Kendrick already did a paternity test on the low. We
right,
don't even
maybe,
know.
right, yeah,
Who
maybe.
knows? That's why he probably won't even, respond to those allegations.
Yeah, man, I did the test.
Because this man know that child is his.
Yeah, me and Dave Free did some wild stuff. We did the test is mine. So hey. So those have to be proven too. So if we're just going by the songs, I'm picking Kendrick 3-1. Based off of the song list that I had dropped in the group, I'm picking Kendrick 3-1. I'm giving him Family Matters in that one. Family Matters was just skating. I'm not giving Meet the Grams the loss because of the child stuff. I just think Family Matters was just it. Like he came out in the way that he was supposed to come out. I was going to give the 0 to Not Like Us, but Not Like Us is too much of a good song.
Listen to me, bro. I learned how to crip walk because of that song over the weekend.
Yeah.
I know how to do it now.
That's such a good song.
I'm good, bro. I could get up and do it right now for y'all, but I'm not gonna do that though.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
But I can do it. I know how to crip walk because of that song.
And the other part of it is Drake in the Heart Part 6 was like, yo, whoever did this was a hoe. I'm the hoe. I'm the hoe. I'm the lame. It was me. Whoever did it is lame.
There's a lot going on in that song. He was copping the plea, waving the flag, contradicting himself, all amongst this great rap that you have put on this record. Like, he was rapping exceptionally well. But you did all of these things amongst this song, bro. Like, and then at the end, you waved the white flag. Like,
I don't think he waved the white flag.
That was I quit.
Here's the thing.
I quit.
I think it's on hiatus.
And I think this might be on hiatus from his side, but I don't think Kendrick done with him, fam.
It's on hiatus because now you start talking to this pedophile shit. Now I gotta watch my money.
He gotta go clean that up.
Now I gotta go clean this up. But see, I blame this on Drake. Drake shouldn't have never mentioned Whitney. He shouldn't have never mentioned Kendrick Lamar's wife. If he would have just kept it to rap and not mention any family member, I think this would still be going on. But the minute you mention my wife and how all of we broke up and all of this stuff, and the kid might not be mine, or just mentioning my wife in general. No, we can't fight physically because I'm in Compton or in New York, and you are in Toronto. So
Drake said West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping. I'm handing them out.
Yeah.
Drake invited him to fight.
Well, somebody got shot in front of that damn house of his. So,
Yeah, what the fuck is going on in Toronto, bro?
hey, I saw. I won't. I'll say in the text group, and I shouldn't have laughed the way that I laughed because it was wrong. But in the text group, they said, "What if that was the snitch?" And they was just playing the shit off. I said, "Damn, I ain't even think about it like that.
Mhm.
What if they was just masking a shot because of snitch?" But see, nah, man. Look, Mike. The only thing that got me irritated about this battle, only thing was the tribalism. I am 41. I will be 42 on the 21st. Today's 2 weeks from now, Mike. I will be 42 years old. I'll be damned if I say I'm team a grown man. I am not team Drake. I am not team Kendrick. I like music and I am older than them. How am I team these young niggas? If this is the
Bang.
case.
It
No,
hasn't gotten that this whole concept of not having to choose sides or being so biased towards one side when it comes to these kind of arguments and shit like that. It just hasn't grasped the world yet. Like these people still think that they gotta pick a side, choose a side,
I don't get
and
it.
when you speak on it, when you put your comment out there on the internet, that shit is bond. Like people haven't grasped the fact that that's not reality, and we shouldn't have to put all of this energy into trying to out debate a motherfucker on the internet about these two motherfuckers right here, though. Like it's we have to grow up, man, when it comes to these hip hop arguments, man. I've done it. I've done it way back in the past. I've done it, but doing this podcast with you now for all of these years has taught me to just accept everything and just intake everything with
Yeah.
an open mind and try to be objective as I can. And that if there's no winners when it comes to me and you doing a back and forth about this shit, dog. You give your insight about it. I'm gonna give my insight about it. We can agree to disagree respectfully, and we can move on. You know what I'm saying?
Mike, Mike, that's why I said that was the only thing that got on my nerves about this battle.
Yeah.
Like I love Drake, so I gotta love everything he's doing. And this is for men.
Mm.
This is not for women. This is for women. This is for men. That's what irritated me about this. I like Drake so much. I like Drake so much that no matter what Kendrick says, I am going for Drake.
Yeah.
And the same thing for Kendrick. I love Kendrick so much that I'm going for Kendrick. No, no, we're grown. We're grown. This is like 1985, and there's a battle between Luther Vandross and Freddie Jackson, and your daddy saying, "Nah, bruh, I don't even fuck with Freddie Jackson like that.
Mhm.
I'm Team Luther." No, say, bruh, you out your mind, young blood. Luther, man, Luther ain't hitting on nothing. He's singing everybody else's songs. I like Freddie Jackson. And then you getting into a fight because you like Freddie Jackson and he like Luther. Get y'all ass up out of here, fam.
Look,
Like who you like and like the songs that you like. Period. That's the only thing that it just weirded me out about this is, well, one of the things is the tribalism between male artists.
it's definitely just separated niggas. It got niggas picking sides. What niggas is
Yeah.
over here, niggas is over here. But I'll charge it to the fact that niggas is just so excited about two artists of this magnitude actually trading bars with each other. So these niggas
Mike,
is they geeked about it, bro. They
Mike,
geeked. They excited.
respectfully, Mike, respectfully, I don't give a shit
I
about
hear
that.
you. I hear
I'm
you.
excited too. All right. And you know what? I am a bigger Kendrick fan than I am a bigger Drake fan. But I also was like, man, Drake might give it to this dude. Remember, I had said here, like, man, where's Kendrick at? He bullshitting right now. He
We
better stop playing.
literally had an episode, the episode we recorded. Where's
Where's
Kendrick?
Kendrick?
Then the following Tuesday, here we are. This nigga just pops up out of nowhere, fam.
On
The
a random Tuesday.
boogeyman himself.
So yeah, so I counted Kendrick out, and I am a Kendrick fan more than I am a Drake fan. But I think Drake, man, if it was anybody else, It'd been a wrap. But Kendrick got him. But I was nervous as hell at the beginning of this, saying like, man, where the hell Kendrick at? Yo, he need to pop his ass out.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. I just don't like if you like Drake, if you like this selection of Drake songs more than you like the Kendrick songs, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the think pieces too that's been coming out of this. All these theses is about how Drake fans are crazy for thinking that Kendrick won, or how Kendrick fans are crazy that Kendrick won. Fam, I don't need a think piece to let y'all know who I like. I like those three songs. I like that one song. Math states that the three songs that I like is more than the one song that I like. That person is the winner. That's Kendrick.
And I love all the songs. It's just I
Yeah.
like this one better than the other one.
So
And that's
the
okay too.
so the minute that you put that out there and somebody says you're crazy for thinking that, that person that's saying you're crazy, you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself why I am so defensive for a nigga that I've never met. I want you to ask yourself that. See, I met Chicago Bears and I have Chicago Bears jerseys. I've invested in them. Right? That's why I love the Chicago Bears. I invested my time and my money into them, and I've met some of them. Because somebody's going to be like, what's the difference between football and this? I've met some of them. I ain't never met Drake. Drake ain't never told me thank you for buying a record,
Oh, I got a Drake story, but I'll save
a
that for another
stream, or
pod.
anything like that. And, and at the end of the day, that's sport. This is
Yeah,
art. Music is art. Music
yeah.
is like, I'm not one of those people that says rapping is a sport. No, nigga, you don't get no gold medal after this shit, Kendrick. This is not it. What I will say though, that is it is art. So art is subjective. So if you like Drake songs in this battle, that's dope. If you think Drake won, that's dope too. If you think Kendrick's art is great and he won this, that's great too. But this ain't sport. There's no sign of injury if somebody raps and it rhymes into whatever you said. No, the only thing that can happen is what happened earlier today when it seems like some dumbass did a drive-by by Drake's house and shot his bodyguard. That's that's the thing right there. Outside of that, if you get mad at somebody because they said that Drake beat Kendrick Lamar and you get upset and you write a 6 paragraph thesis on your Facebook page or a note that you tweet on on what Twitter or posted on Instagram, yo, you a slur. All right, pick any slur. You are a slur. All right, and even with I thought what Metro Boomin did was dope with the beat, but then you find out that he was a little freak man on Twitter, and Twitter was a wild
Freak
place.
man. And look, let me tell y'all something too. If anybody doesn't really know when this beef started, it started because of this nigga. Metro is the first. This nigga kicked this shit all the way off, bro. When he was sneak dissing Drake because Drake was getting nominations for the album with 21 Savage, and you know what I'm saying, he was winning awards over his album that he dropped, and he was like, you know, he was sneak dissing Drake on the low, bro. And Drake caught on to that shit, and them niggas started going at it or whatever, and they unfollowed each other. Them niggas ain't cool no more. And all of a sudden, Future and Metro Boomin got an album coming out, you know what I'm saying? And blah, blah, blah. And then we get to like that record. This shit all started with Metro. Metro is this nigga started it. And like you said, man, come to find out, niggas a little freak man, bro. You know what I'm saying? A little freak man.
I don't care how old he was when those tweets came out. See, this is why I was chilling on Twitter back in that day. That I tweeted out what songs was playing on the radio, fam. I was not trying to be a little freak man. Like, you know, man, I'll fuck a girl if she's 16. You know, she's almost legal. Like, that's when you know folks was going a little bit too far on that app. All right. And that's what it seems like that Metro was doing. But yeah, that's my only issue with this. And that's why I also think that it's over, because this went a little bit left, fam. I don't never want to be accused of being a pedophile in my life. I don't. I don't.
That's hard to that's a hard accusation to get off from under, bro.
Yeah. Pause.
That's false. That's
Yeah. Somebody just you rapping and shit. Then somebody say he like little girls. Whoa.
yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
Fuck is you talking about? I like little girls. Like now again, don't text 14-year-olds and talk about how you texting them. And I think that goes from there. But even domestic violence is hard to dust off.
Yeah.
That you beat your wife. Whoa. Where did you get that from?
But I think
you put skin in your juice and you beat your wife. Wait.
But I think with this battle right here, I believe Kendrick gets the one up because like I don't think he's gonna address any of that shit. Drake went on the record to cop a plea and say, "Hey, hold on." It didn't mention no girl name in the song and everything. Like Drake, you don't have to do that, bro.
You don't gotta do that, bro.
You don't gotta do that. Don't say it. Just sit back and just let the jokes fly. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. But it looks shaky getting on the record defending yourself about certain allegations. So it's crazy.
Yeah, and that A minor. See, that's what did it. I think Drake didn't care about. Oh, real quick, Rudy Gobert wins Defensive Player of the Year.
Shout out to Rudy, and he
For
just
the
had a
fourth
baby.
time.
And he just had a baby.
Get a baby and award. Shouts out to you. And for people clowning him for missing the game, for missing the birth of his first kid, not the second. Like, don't get me wrong. I would have missed Landon's. But I wasn't missing Trey's. I saw this again. I saw this already.
I literally was having a conversation with somebody yesterday. They said the same exact thing, bro. Like the first one, cool. But seeing the same damn thing over again, bro, like it's all right, bro. It's cool, man. I get that when I get there.
Let me know when Landon and Liam pop out. But Trey, I ain't missing. It's your first, fam. You don't miss your first.
Yeah, man.
And they still whooped Denver's ass.
Didn't need him.
And they didn't even need the defensive player of the year at all. They just needed Cat and Ant. But back to this Kendrick Lamar thing. I think that is over because it went totally left with the accusations. Once the accusations start coming out, it takes the fun out of it a bit. But hearing the A minor piece, I think is what was the clincher. Mm-hmm. Because now your pedophile accusations is now turned into a dance. That's different.
It's over.
Like imagine like Woody Allen for an example, right? Woody Allen. And Woody Allen has been accused of, grooming his stepdaughter, whatever that adoptive daughter, whatever, Soon Yi, or whatever her name is, and that he been married for years. Like that's like somebody doing a dance about Woody Allen and Soon Yi. Right? Like that's wild. There's gonna be a whole line dance that's dedicated to this.
I hate it had to be Drake. I hate it had to be him.
Matter of fact, let me just before you go, let me say this. In Cleveland, they might already have a line dance to this. I've seen more line dances in Cleveland for no song for songs where you're like, well, I got a line dance for that. So I can bet that you could go to Silks. Shouts out to the big homie Sam Silk. I can bet money that you could go to Silks and that song comes on and there's a whole ass line dance.
Yeah.
Already in Cleveland. Now in LA, they're crip walking. But in Cleveland, there's a line dance for this. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Aubrey, I hate it had to be you, dog. I hate it had to be him, fam. Like Kendrick Lamar really made a great record. A great one. And he really, it's so crazy, fam, to really think about. It's still crazy to me. When it comes to this beef, though, I want to say this too before we end it. I feel like in the midst of all of these songs, I feel like Euphoria. When Euphoria came out, I feel like Euphoria is the perfect diss record.
Okay.
I think everything about Euphoria is perfect. As far as a diss record is concerned, it wasn't too personal, and it was straight Kendrick breaking Drake down to a T. He wasn't gossiping. He was just pretty much going at him and lyrically breaking him down about, I don't like when you do this. I hate it when you do this. And we going to keep this. And he mentioned in the song, we could keep this as a friendly fade. It ain't got to go no further than what you doing. That's pretty much him warning him for name dropping Whitney on push-ups.
And then Drake
telling him,
again,
like,
Whitney.
So it's like Kendrick warned them a couple times.
Whitney.
Yeah, but I feel like in the midst of all of this,
You
I
a
feel like
pedophile.
Yeah. In the midst of all of this, though, fam, Kendrick dropped a perfect diss record, and I feel like Euphoria will stand the test of time of diss records, and it will be much. I feel like with Not Like Us dropping everything like that, I think we kind of like forgot, but Euphoria is perfect. That will stand the test of time and be arguably one of the greatest diss records of all time, in my opinion. And Drake, it's okay that you have to stand across from that because it's Kendrick. It's Kendrick. I wouldn't have expected it any other way. And I applaud Drake for stepping up to the challenge because he put out some really, really great records. Push-Ups is a great record. I liked what he did strategically with Taylor Made. Everybody made a big old fuss about the AI thing and the Tupac Snoop thing. I feel like Drake did what needed to be done on that, and that was to bring Kendrick out. And he trolled them, and he trolled people like he always do. That was cool. I had no problem with Taylor Made. I had no problem with that at all. I had no problem with him using Pac, and I knew that shit was gonna get taken down eventually. It wasn't like he put it on streaming services and he was trying to make money from it. You know, he did what he needed to do strategically with it, and it brought Kendrick out. And I loved what Kendrick did on 616 in LA. I loved everything about that. And I feel like this whole battle was just strategically good on both sides lyrically. They both did their thing, fam. And again, I applaud Drake because I honestly, before all of this shit kicked off, before we even heard push-ups, I said it myself. I said, Drake ain't no shit. Ain't no shit with Kendrick, fam. That man finna try to make a song of the summer with DJ Khaled. He ain't finna play around with Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? But he actually came out and swung at him. And Family Matters, I love the second and third part of Family Matters. I hate part one of it. But second verse, where he going at everybody, Future, ASAP, Weekend, Rick, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit, he throwing his jabs at them. I love it. I love the visual when it comes to the third part, you know, when he's at the restaurant and all of that shit like that. I love all of that. That's the Aubrey I expected right there.
Okay.
When it comes down to, all right, I'm going to engage and beef with you, fuck it then. We finna do this shit. G-Unit chain, Pharrell's jewelry, all of that shit, Tupac's ring. Like, I'm here for all of that shit. And I love it. That's why Family Matters wins over Meet the Grams for me for two reasons. Because of the visuals and the songs itself, I feel like it's better. But Meet the Grams just, I like what K-Dot did on that shit, but it's a hard listen. And it's something that I can't really run back. It ain't no replay value on it for me. It's still cold, though. I love it, but...
even though I give Family Matters the nod over Meet the Grams, Kendrick Lamar's a psychopath.
Oh, yeah, bro.
And Meet the Grams proves that this man is a psychopath. I don't care.
Yeah.
I do not care if Drake got an 11-year-old daughter or not. I don't care.
Don't matter.
But it don't matter in this case. You want to know why it don't matter in this case, Mike? Because I'm sorry. That man is your father. Let me be honest.
Look here, man.
Is just as hard, pause, as a diss of, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
Telling his son, don't get peed on like your dad.
Right. I was like,
bro, what we doing? Kendrick Lamar is out of his mind, fam.
That man said, I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you got to grow up and stand behind him. Mm-hmm. What? Nah. Because what if he hears that one day?
Oh, no. He's going to hear it. One day. What you mean? What if he's going to hear that one day? That lives on the internet forever.
That man said, let me be your mentor since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. What? No. That's like Meet the Grams loses slightly, and if he had a visual, if he had a visual of him talking to a little light skinned kid with blonde hair braided up, and the video show up like the Dangerous Minds was that this thing them old stylized living in the gangsta spread. Imagine if Kendrick Lamar, there's a video of Kendrick Lamar at a table with a little light skinned kid with braids, and the beat drops, and he says, "Dear Donis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest."
Oh shit.
That would have won. That would have won. If it had a visual, that would have won. The visual of Kendrick Lamar talking to a little yellow kid with blonde braids saying, "I'm sorry that man was your your father, and let me be your mentor since your daddy ain't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there, pop that man in the head, son.
Oh
Never
shit.
fall in love with the escort business is bad religion.
Oh
Please
my god.
remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches." Fam, if I would never tell my son, "Hey, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches." Come on, fam. This dude is still kind of like a toddler. Why you gonna tell this kid this? Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. No, man. No.
You really got me. You really got me thinking now. Should Meet the Grams
No.
win?
That's what I'm saying. Only reason why it didn't
Crazy.
win to me because it wasn't no video accompanying it.
Yeah.
But imagine a video. Matter of fact, just imagine a video of Kendrick. It ain't even got to be Kendrick Lamar. It could just be a short nigga with dreads walking down the street, and you just get the back view, and you just see him spitting game to the kid. Like, man, don't let nobody piss on your leg, fam.
Having a long talk.
Oh my
Then
God.
picture the other scene of him sitting down in a room talking to his parents, like in a therapy session or some shit like that.
Yeah, like imagine him talking to a dude with a big ass mustache like the Whispers.
Wearing a Steve Harvey suit.
Yeah, wearing a Steve Harvey suit. Hey, imagine that, fam. That man is a psychopath.
Yeah, man.
Like, excuse me, no. His fan, he said, "Dear Sandra, your son got some habits. I hope you don't undermine them, especially all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how that feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see and you not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to this master manipulator, even using you to prove what, man, boy, he got to find one of the twins from the Whispers. They still alive. Like, Kendrick Lamar got to do the video, and he got to talk to one of the twins from the Whispers. One of them got to be Drake
Lamar
Daddy.
was to happen to drop a video for that, then
That's a wrap.
Drake got to go get the fade.
Then Drake got to go get the fade.
He got to go find.
Matter of fact, I can tell you before we get out of here.
You gotta shoot the fade.
Yeah, before we get out of here, I can tell you how Kendrick Lamar can win this forever. Turn this shit into a short film. Like, turn this into a short film. Like he did with the song with Taylor Page, them arguing and shit. Turn this shit into a short film. Turn Meet the Grams into a short film.
That would be diabolical. That would be bro. That would be.
Hey,
crazy.
you know that video, that short film of was it Meet the Hendersons or some shit? That weird ass short film where the son taking the daddy ass. You don't want to see that shit, even though they don't show it. It's just it's diabolical. That's what they gotta have Drake and his family. It got to be Drake, Sandra, Dennis, Adonis, and Adonis' sister, and they all got to be lined up. They got to be lined up for a family photo.
Oh shit!
With one of them old cameras and shit, where the flash go off and you see the fire, whoosh, like whoosh, and then you see Kendrick Lamar wave Adonis over,
Yeah.
and then and then Drake started talking to him.
Yeah.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man right there
Crazy.
is your father. Let me be honest.
Crazy.
Takes a man to be a man. Your daddy's not responsive. And then you see the dude that's supposed to be Drake look over and be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
What? That's what I want for this. If there's a short film for Meet the Grams, this is over.
Wishful thinking, but we'll see though. Who knows?
This
Who
needs to be a
knows?
short film. All right, man.
We definitely getting the Not Like Us video. The
You
streets
definitely
need
getting not
that.
like us.
And also, I want to say one more thing. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, fam. Hey, bro, he brought the West Coast back. He's lifted the West Coast back up in the midst of all of this, fam. It's a win-win for Kendrick here. Win for the West Coast, a win for Kendrick, a win for us, bro. Like, just for the people, the fans, fam. Like, it's beautiful, bro. I love hip hop. I'm so glad that we were able to experience this in real time. You know, watching niggas drop songs 24 hours in between each other. Shit,
Outside.
15 minutes in between each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit was crazy, fam. It was beautiful and it was all good. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we don't get hopefully like shooting outside of Drake house. Like, all right, look, guys, let's not do all of this. It's just rap. These guys, at the end of the day, fam, they were once cool with each other. And at the end of the day, they're probably going to be cool later on down the line. Who knows? They might chop it up, squash it, whatever the hell is going on with it. You know, but yeah, that's it, man. That's all, man. Shout out to K-Dot, shout out to Drake, shout out to all the fans, man. It is what it is, bro. You know? Pick a side.
Hey, man. Hey, man. I don't even know what the name of that joint is. Like, I don't even know what the name of that movie is with the weird ass family when the dude taking the son's ass. I mean, the son taking the father's ass. But just don't watch that movie ever. Don't watch it.
Mike Jones told me don't watch it, bro.
Don't watch it, fam. That shit. That shit. But that short film that Kendrick could do for Meet the Grams. Hey, that man's diabolical. All right, man. Hey, just a reminder, man. May 30th, we will be at the Haymarket Pub down in the West Loop. We will be celebrating 200 episodes. This is episode 199.5. Next Tuesday, it is the 200th episode of Some Dude Pod, a podcast that started during the pandemic.
Before the pandemic.
Before the pandemic. I told y'all
I ain't had COVID before COVID.
I had COVID before COVID. I talked about how they had to put the camera in my thing to make sure I had cancer. Oh yeah. We've had emotional moments on this podcast. We have celebratory moments on this podcast. Mike kicked this shit off saying that Manny Fresh was overrated, and it made everybody mad.
And from there, here we are, baby.
And you said something about Tupac too, right?
I did say some wild shit about Tupac, but we ain't gonna go there.
Nope, because Kendrick Lamar will write a song about you. So man,
I don't want to make Pac turn in his grave. I'm sorry.
You don't want to.
I apologize. Pac.
I don't want to do that, man. But we gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in for 199.5. Mike, end us off.
Hey, man, once again, real quick, 199.5 right here. Episode 200 will be next Tuesday. I'm going to put the flyer up in the group for that, man, to remind everybody to kick it with us for episode 200. Maybe bring a couple people on. Who knows? We'll see how the show is flowing. But that's going to be next week. And then once again, episode 200, we're going to celebrate that. It's going to be a celebration. All right, Thursday, May 30th. I'm going to put the flyer in the group. I'm going to put the link in the group so y'all can cop tickets to it. It's going to be $10. In advance, $10 at the door. Haymarket Pub and Brewery. Haymarket. Y'all just come kick it with us, have a drink. DJ gonna be there, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be playing music and all of that shit like that, hosted by me and Bang. It's just a kick it thing, man. We gonna be kicking it. And we gonna be celebrating.
Though. We need y'all to hit the Eventbrite because we need poor.
Y'all. Come there, bring your spouse with you, bring your cousin, bring your little brother, you know what I'm saying? Little sister, if of age, of course, age.
Now see. No Drake.
I don't know. No Drake, no Diddy. All right. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you got to be 21 to get in. So if they're little but they're of age, bring them. You know what I'm saying? Come have a drink. This shit's getting weird now.
No Millie Bunny Brown.
I might be. Man, that's JR Bang, man. Some Dude Pod. Make sure y'all rate, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? IG at Some Dude Pod, Twitter at Some Dude Pod. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, subscribe to the What Digital. Shout out to everybody that's been watching us on the live on Facebook right now. We appreciate y'all. Hashtag Some Dude Pod is the Facebook group. Invite people into the Facebook group so they can get involved with all the conversations and all the shit that we be talking about and there and everything like that, man. And that's it, man. Once again, I'm Mike B, that's JR Bang, and we gone.